Hey guys, I don't know if you can, how well you can see that down in there, but I've lost my right brake. See that? Sheared right through. The other one is in perfect condition. So whenever you see something like that, I always think, someone's cut me bloody brake cable. But, you know, who knows? Anyway, spot of trouble because I do not have any spare cable. Would you believe it? I bet you do. Yes, because I do. I had brake cables back at the storage shed. Because I was in such a hurry to leave, I did write a list of goodies, and that was not on it. So guess what I'm doing tomorrow morning first thing, with only a left brake and the two back brakes of the trailer. I'm heading back to Lake's Entrance, folks, back to my old mate Zaid from Venture Out, and I've got to get some new brake cable and some spares as well. Crikey, I mean, imagine if that had happened while I was going up these hills that are on their way to Orbost. By golly, I would have been, it would have been a freak show, mate. There would have been blood and feathers everywhere, my darling, I'm sure. Anyway, that's what I'm going to do. First thing tomorrow morning, I'll head off, and whenever there's a downhill section, I'll just have to really go slow using the front left brake and the two trailer brakes at the back. And mate, I don't know how we're going to go, but we'll see. As long as I don't get too much momentum at all at any part of going down a hill, because they're substantial, mate. You saw how long it took me to come up here. So going down, it's going to be like a leopard tank coming your way. Alright, we'll see you tomorrow. Should be interesting. Alright guys, I've left Lake Tyers Rec Oval, and I have to go back to Lake's Entrance because it's the only bike shop around here. Orbost has a bike touring place, but they don't mention anything on their website about bike repairs. So I've got to let this cool down. I've just come up some pretty serious hills, and yeah man, it's not good. It's not good. It is like really scary, man, and I've had enough. I really have. There's just no way known I'm going to come back this way on this rig, regardless, once I get the brakes fixed. It's either going to have to be a long way around, I'm going to have to avoid it completely, or fuck was that? Or I'm going to have to get a flatbed truck to take me through to where it gets flat again, if I'm going to continue this journey in this rig around Australia. Some other possibilities are that I just cancel the trip altogether and I buy that boat or a boat, sell this by the boat, or I just live in this around areas where I can get on bike tracks and that sort of thing, because it's just too dangerous, man. I mean, far out. Seriously, serious anxiety attack. It's just not worth it, mate, you know. It doesn't matter if I get hit by a car or not. The issue is the fear, the anxiety that just makes this whole thing totally uncomfortable. So that's where it is. I'm just resting here for a few minutes, back to Lake's Entrance, go to Venture Out, get the brake cable fixed, and sit down and do some more reflection and contemplation. Yes. All right. Here we go, folks, down at the awesome Venture Out where young Zaid has fixed my broken brake cable. You're all right, sweetheart, you can go. And just going to continue to give these guys a good plug all the time. They're awesome. All right. All right, people. I have got the head cam on. I've got a new magnetic headband thing. I'm just doing a little bit of a tape with it to see what it's like. And see what I mean. Some vape there, some of that, and you see what I'm looking at there. So the phone, the thing, doing some work over here. Here's the river over here, bridge there. Beautiful. Look how fast that current comes through there. That's full on, man. Look at that. Gets swept out somewhere very quickly, hey? Oh yes. Oh my goodness. Beautiful, beautiful. Now I'll go in the back of the rig to see how it looks with this headband on. Got a little bit of a bend there, a bit of a banana. It's alright, it's not a big deal. There we go. Go. I think what we'll do, take this one off. This actually broke the other day, this hinge here, because I've been riding around with it open, and this back section gets all the bumps obviously, and it broke. See, right there. Yes. Anyway, let's let some fresh air in. We'll just put that there. I don't know how well you can see that, guys. It's pretty dark. The two portholes down the end are open, and this is what the headband came in. Got to chuck that later, and we're good to go. Still not sure what I'm doing, whether I'm going back to around the area where my son lives and still living in the rig, or travelling somewhere else, maybe the Nullarbor. We'll see how we go. Hi, how are ya? But it certainly feels like it's very scary being on the road. Every day I nearly get run over on this thing, man. So good morning everybody. It is about 3:45 a.m. in the morning, Thursday morning, March the 4th, I think, something like that. And I'm leaving Lake's entrance, and I am heading back to Nyora, because I'm pulling the plug on this lap of Oz, guys, for many reasons, but I'm too tired to go into a whole thing about it right at this moment. I've got to go over and up that massive hill that leads into Lake's entrance from the sort of Melbourne side, or the Bairnsdale side, heading through. So I have found a bike track or a walking path that goes right up along the left side, right up to the top. So that's one of the reasons I've left so early, is to avoid anyone coming the other way, because the walking path is so thin, as in the width, that if I go up there and someone's coming the other way, it might be a problem, and I can't turn around and come back. So, and the other thing too is the traffic thing as well. Was going to be, I found the path in a search last night after Trev told me to have a look at Street View. Very good piece of advice that, and that's how I saw the path. So without any further ado, let's do that. So here we are, going over the flat bridge section. I won't bother turning the camera around, it's so dark in the water down there you won't see it. But this is kind of the width of the bike walking path, whatever it is, which runs on the left hand side of this part that runs into Lake's entrance. And interesting, and now it's going down. Down and then up again on the other side. Alright. Look how thin this track gets here, guys. I don't know if I'm going to make it. Oh, it thickens out, widens out a little bit past this fence here, but I might get stuck. Anyway, we'll see. Well, Calvin, you'd be proud of me, mate. Somehow managed to get through that. About both sides were touching. Left side was touching the fence. The right side was touching these little things, fence holders or whatever you call them. And now it's widened out to a more comfortable width. So anyway, the first lookout's about to come up. I'll grab some footage from there. Just had the first cutout then. and we've still got a little, maybe another 50 meters, 60, 70 meters. Whoa! I just hit something. Okay, we're into the first little rest area, which just is directly after the steepest part of this hill. Now, I got stuck back there by the top of a sign that just said slippery when wet or something, and I had to, thankfully it was twistable, the sign, and I twisted it, released the rig, and now I'm going again. But I need to stop and rest the rig, or the bafung I should say, because it's already cut out once. So I'm just going to go up a little bit further here, because even this rest area here is on some weird angle, and I can't really go over to the side because then it tapers down towards the fence there, if you can see that. I'm just going to have a quick stop here. Oh, and it just cut out. Hallelujah. I mean, that's not a great thing. Going forward from here, I'm going to have a walk up this path and see. It may be better to just ride up on the road. I haven't seen a single car or a truck come up from Lake's entrance up towards where I am. I've seen one truck, a flatbed truck, coming back from the Bairnsdale Way into and down the hill into Lake's entrance. Alright, there's a look down, guys, from where I am down back to the area where I was. There's the rig here, there's my headlight, and you're just not going to see anything, guys, so there's just no point showing you anymore. There's a lot of mist around this morning as well, so yeah, let's I'll do one quick zoom in, see if we can see anything, get a better look for you. I doubt it. Okay, so I've pulled over into a service station in Kalimna West on the left side, and I'm just boiling the billy, have a cup of coffee. Been speaking to Trev a little bit on the phone and in text, so he knows where I am, and we just think it's wise that I pulled over at the nearest place that I possibly could to ride out all of the traffic now. It's getting really intense, lots of trucks, lots of cars, lots of people going to work, and I'm going to wait till daylight before I push off again. So that's the plan, and this place is, I think it's called Kalimna West Fuel Station or something. I can only read half of the sign because it's so dark. Anyway, I'm going to pour myself a coffee and drink that. Alright guys, it's a bit of a memorial here. A lady by the name of Tegan, 20 years old. Oh dear. And a little J9. Somebody lost their life there. Bloody hell. Okay. Johnsonville. I'm going to find somewhere to eat in here. I'm starving, and if not, I'll find somewhere to rest anyway, and I'll cook myself something. So I'm really tired, I can't be bothered, and I want to get to Bairnsdale at a reasonable time, and the time now is 7:33 a.m. and we're at Johnsonville. So let's find somewhere to get some food and a real coffee, and find a park somewhere and have a rest. Alright. Here I am, people, having a bit of a rest. I just went across to the Johnsonville Black Stump General Store, and I think that is actually the one Chris Shrekky told me about, was it, mate? And the pie's in there. I wasn't sure actually, so I ended up getting something else, but their pies are pretty substantial. So if I ever come back through here, I'll grab one, but it's really early in the morning and I didn't really feel like a pie, so that's why I didn't get one. But I'm just resting up here. I only had one person come and talk to me while they were waiting for the bus, and that was good. I'm going to go soon because I'm like right in a shopping district or the main street, and like a lot of people are gonna stop and want to talk, and I don't feel like it. I just want to get going. I'm really fatigued and just want to keep going. All right. Hey people, if you see that, it says 19 kilometers to Bairnsdale from where I am in Johnsonville. So that's, if it remains fairly flat from here on out, that should only be a couple of hours away. Alright, I'm about to take off. Let's go. Here you go, Trev, man. This this big cow came barreling over to say hello, didn't you, buddy? You did. You thought, that's my long lost uncle. He's been out at sea for a while and now he's back. Hello, laddie or lassie. I'm not sure what sex you are. I can't tell from this angle. Hello. Hi. Alright mate, I'm in a very precarious spot here, so I've got to keep going. Here we are folks, back at Bairnsdale. The time is 9:42 a.m. I left at 3:45, I think it was. I'll have to recheck the upload. Bairnsdale. Right. Oh, look at this. That's steep and thin. Steep and thin, baby. I could get over it width-wise, but it's steep to get up. Bloody hell. Oi! It's a suspension bridge as well. My goodness. I got the width alright, but that's pretty steep there at the start. Check that out. Ooh, I don't know. Down here, it's called the Mitchell River Walk. Total distance 5.56 kilometers. But I wonder if I can get into the township from there, or do I have to do the walk? Let's have a look. Where am I? Someone's graffitied all over it. It's not even good graffiti. Here you are. You are here. And the bridge goes over there. Goes across there. It looks like it goes across a road, so I should be able to get out there. Oh, and it goes right along. Anyway. Alright. Ooh. This will be interesting, people. Very interesting. I'd say, no, if we're going to make it, and I don't even know if I can tape it. Hang on, we'll see. Alright. Select the right gear. We'll have to power it up here a little bit, I think. We got the width alright. Whoa. But it sort of squishes in towards the end there, doesn't it? Whoo! Right. No guts, no glory. Here we go. Here we go, people. I hope it can hold 400 plus kilos. We're doing it. Ho 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 ho. Oi. Oh, big hill, big hill, big hill. Squeezing the brakes. Oh no, away we go, away. We did it. Hey. Woohoo, no guts, no glory. All right. And I actually don't think I'm over the other side of the river where I really needed to go. I thought that was it. No. Oh dear. Okay, looks like I'll be going back that way as well. Oh, hello. Hello, boys. Ooh. All right.